Hello everyone, happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome to the Prison Barge live stream. An hour later, I had something come up. I didn't know if I was going to make it on time, so I figured I would just be safe, push it back an hour. I'm not sure if we're going to go for 2 hours or if we're going to go for 3 hours. As soon as I finish with today's live stream, I'm going to get to work on the 1.1 workshop video, which I'm hoping that I can have all the data by Sunday. It's going to be rough to do. Malik, hello. It's going to be really tough to do to get that done, but I'm hoping that I can. Alan, Scout. Like I said, I hope I can get the data by Sunday, but I plan on bringing something back that I did not have in this video, the 103. And I'm going to try to put my top 5 back into the video. Even though I'm not really picking shops anymore, it's trying to say which shops are making the most money. I'm going to try to bring that back into the game. It's going to be an attempt, but I think that's something that I put in there that I really like and I want to bring back. So I'm going to be very busy for the next 4 days. We've got probably a couple sleepless nights to try to get that done before next week's streams. And who is rating what? I'm not sure why that's coming up. Which patch are you talking about? There's my wine press in Zayanica. My brewery's not doing great because I haven't tested it yet. Now 103, both those videos are out on the guides channel. I've already released both of them, in which I do something different. I don't just tell you what to pick. I go through each of these shops and I tell you which ones make the most money, what you might need to do with them. You're only going to lose them if you go to war, first of all, with the workshops. If you go to war with that kingdom. And caravans, I never recommend running caravans while at war. I never do it. And you're just asking for them to get taken over. But yeah, I released both of the videos. Right. I mainly use them for the perk, which I have to swap back over to Artisan Community. I haven't done that. I use them to get early renown, is what I use them for. I'll get the 125 trade, and while I'm preparing to become a mercenary, I send everybody out on caravans. They make money. Oh, they will make you money. Then when I'm done with them, I'll actually spec back over to Artisan Community, which I forgot to do, and you could see how my shop is making money. My brewery would be making more, but breweries, like I mentioned in the video, produce a lot of beer. And you can oversaturate the market. Now, if I go buy some beer from Zayanica, it's going to drive it back up to probably $250. Buy a little bit more, maybe $350. I just actually lost a couple shops because we went to war with the Asuri. I had a couple shops down here. Exactly. Yes, you have to micromanage. That's why I call them a trap shop. If there is no beer around and you can micromanage a bit, they can make a lot of money. Oh yeah, I lost. I had shops in other locations and I lost them. But in your own towns, Rote is mine. And if I take these two right here, then I'm going to end up putting in a silversmith and then either a tannery or an olive press. Well, actually, I have to double check. This actually might go here. I actually have to see where these go. I don't know if this goes to Legata or not. These might go to Legata and these might go to Amitatis. I'll have to double check that. So there is what we built so far. Ignore that green. Let me get that green off the screen. There we go. This is our kingdom. They're just an ally. So right now what we have to do is we got to try to figure out where we're going to push is our biggest deal. I don't know where's the best place to actually push. That is the question. I didn't really want to push Asteroid. If I wanted to push anything, I wanted to push this. I think I want to go for this castle. I'd like to take this right here. But we just took Sargot. It's got 100. Let's try going after these guys. Let me double check and make sure everything's okay before we head out. See if anybody needs levels. No levels. No troops to recruit. Oh, that's because I got all lords. Is that 223? Am I serious? I'm seriously holding 223 lords? I did not see any troops. I'm holding 223 lords. All right, so let us go after these guys. They're going after that. I don't know if I'll be able to catch them. They might stop. No, they're going. This will be a quick victory. Ah, she's not back yet. Oh well.
So follow me, cavalry after me. Follow me.
And then as soon as I get done with the workshop video, I'm going to take care of the caravan video. Then after that, then I'm going to be trying to figure some things out. Because we've had a lot of talk in Discord recently. And I do want to do some things. There's a couple changes I'd like to make. Obviously, there's something I'd like to introduce into the game. Well, to the channel, a new game. So I'm going to be spending these next 4 days, which you'll see me a lot in Discord. Basically, all I'm going to be doing is testing. Trying to get rid of that flag bearer. I hit him. Goodbye. I keep trying to pick up that flag. Yeah, that ain't working too well. I'm guarding the flag. And somebody asked me if this was more efficient running a prison barge. Chop chop. That's in the death campaign, which is kind of ironic that you just said that. Is it Malik? I'm assuming it's Malik. If this is more efficient than a death campaign. I don't think it is. I think a death campaign is going to be more efficient because you're getting rid of the lords. As long as you can hold on to vassals that don't mind you executing, I think this is far more efficient to run a death campaign. I believe it's honor. You have to have negative honor, or you can't have positive honor, or they'll get mad at you. I think that's what it is. I don't lose anybody. I don't want to take any more prisoners because I actually need to drop off prisoners is my problem. I have too many. And I can't recruit anymore. There goes a Vlandian. I'm going to need to go drop off prisoners to my town. Because if I get into a battle in which about 50 to 100 of these people get wounded, I'm going to go way below my prisoner limit. And then I'm going to lose them. Which, this could be the battle right here. So I'm going to have to go take about 30 of them and go drop them off. Now she should be back. There's my she-wolf. Once again, those archers. Way too many archers. And that's because of the other parties. I had 285 archers. 385. I'd like that to be like 185. To give me 200 more troops. I'd want at least, 70, maybe 80, 40. I would rather have 160 cav, 230 infantry, and maybe about 60 to 80 archers, horse archers. I would very much rather have that. These numbers are way off. But that's what's difficult to try to control. Is what your vassals have. Or your clan parties. I don't...
Cavalry, stay close.
Alright, let's take care of their horse archers. This is a tactic that I've been showing people. Take your cav. And we are going to flank. Not a great job. Not a great job at all. It might work out. Actually, it did work out. There you go. That's how you get rid of horse archers. And then they're going to start to go, and then you stop them. There, they only got 13 left. We're going to move up.
Horsemen, move! Soldier, forward! Troop, forward! Troops, move!
Nah, are they coming in?
Soldier, move! Soldier, move! Troops, after me! Soldier, forward! Cavalry, forward! Troops, move! Soldier, make a shield wall!
Get my archers in position. That looks pretty good.
Soldier, move! Troops,
Can't see.
move! Orders, forward!
Alright, that looks good.
Horsemen, curl them up!
You look like a lord. Get out of the way. Coming through. I kind of miss my infantry build, to tell you the truth. That polearm was a lot of fun. All right, what do we got? I need to back off. I might actually be below 20% health. That infantry live stream was really fun with that two-handed polearm that I had. That was super fast. Yeah, I have to back off.
Soldier, move! Troops, move!
You don't know where their reinforcements are coming from. That's the problem. Yeah, sadly, I can't go in there. I wish instead of that being a bar, it would be a number for your life. Or they would have the percentage. Especially now, there's my 275 medicine. And I got Minister of Health. Now it'd be more powerful. Because now with the new wave system, if we have to fight another battle, how do I know if I'm at 20%? You got to be at least 20%, or you have to sim the battle. I don't want to get below 20% and be forced to sim a battle. I'll send a message to one of the developers. Probably nothing will come of it as normal. They don't really listen to me. Oh, I always feel that. I think it doesn't matter how much life you have. As long as you're not zero, you should be able to fight the next battle. That is why I absolutely hate that system. I think it's absolutely stupid. I got one of them. And I just can't take any. Look at that, 225. With only 49 wounded. That's why I'm going to have to go drop off some prisoners. They'll end up escaping eventually, but there's nothing else I can do. Hey, Pepper. Thank you so much. Minister of Health. This should be a party leader perk. We believe it's party leader. So people know that. We don't think it's a surgeon skill. This is another reason for you being the surgeon. At least that's what we think in the code. Which, that's a lot. That instantly gives everybody 37.5 more HP. Gotta go with health advice. I think it should be surgeon. Hands down. There's absolutely no reason that should not be a surgeon skill. These are the little things that that really bug me. I mean, I don't know. As much as I want to go after that castle, we need to run back to Rote. I have to drop off some prisoners. Thank you so much, Pepper. It's it's a downfall of mine on my channel is that I try not to do a lot of editing because you can miss so many things. And I've said this before where I will want to try to like edit something out of the game. And all of a sudden, there goes Sargot. There's nothing I just have to do this. And I will get somebody to say, oh, I didn't know that. Is what they'll say to me. And it's something I feel like I should have edited out of the campaign. So if I edited out of the campaign, then you wouldn't know about it. So it makes it very tough for me to do editing. But that means because I don't edit videos, then they're not as popular. So it's a double-edged sword that I have to deal with. So I have to put up with lower numbers. Okay, I got rid of the minor clans. Yeah, I feel like we should be able to choose. Now in 103 or 110 they sell prisoners, but not lords. That's back to where it was before, Scout. So they did fix that. They will sell prisoners, and you will make the money, and they will gain the roguery. So that's been done. But yeah, and also the donating of troops to garrisons, that's one reason why I like modding. I'm going to have to give some people away. I'm going to have way too many people. And I think we're going to go up to the Empire. They're not as powerful. So I would like to get rid of some of the Empire. I wish I had more information. See, you just don't know. See, he's only clan tier 4. So I already know they can only run 2 parties. I do need to get rid of some. Why would I do that? That I don't want to do. I just don't want to get rid of people. Hate to get rid of the Aserai. Man, the Aserai are just too darn scary. The only faction that scares me. And I have another little video coming on Saturday. I gave you a little snippet before. Last week, Saturday, I gave you a little episode of something. I'm going to do the same thing again this Saturday. I feel like I need to get rid of a lot more. I got way too many people. All right, we're down to 190. Still a lot of prisoners. Let me buy the beer. See, the beer is bright green. That's your problem with beer. Then we need to get rid of saddles because they weigh the most. Then we'll check out my food situation. How's food doing? Terrible. We're starting to run low. And I don't have any. No butter and cheese. And I'm out of dates. That's why I want to get this castle. Okay, it never tires out. Shooting at targets and vigor. Meh. They're slowly adding in new armor. Very slowly, but they're doing it. Alright, so they're going to go up to try to stop Sargot. We got 3 sieges going on. Alright, Sargot got taken. We're actually going to go down here. I don't know if we'll make it. Problem is now I'm draining influence. Although the Aserai would have been the smartest one to peace out with. That was actually stupid. That was dumb. Because if we pieced out with the Aserai, then all we'd have to focus on is this. And the south is nothing. The west is nothing. So I just burned that influence for nothing. And I don't know if Britannia is going after that castle. Are they going after it? Nope. That was no, it's Britannia. Do I come down here and take out Britannia? I don't like the fact of Britannia being here. What it does is it gives the lords a spawn point, is what it does. If lords get captured and released, they go back to their starting location. So some lords will pop down here behind our enemy lines. If we get rid of these two, then they would have to spawn back up here. So I think we're going to come down here and we are going to get rid of Britannia. It'll just mean that the... you're done. They're sieging, but I should be able to stop them. Yeah, you stopped. Yeah, you stopped, all right. Another quick battle.
True charge!
I want Sinala. I've already shown why Sinala is the best town in the game.
Soldier, dismount!
You give me one town, I'll take Sinala.
Riders, forward! Soldier, move!
Virtually no enemy is going to be able to get to it. It has some of the best shops in the game. You can easily put 2 amazing shops there, if not 3.
Cavalry, forward! Troops, move! Soldiers! Soldier, forward! Infantry, move! Soldier, move! Infantry, make a shield wall! Troops! Move!
I'll end up taking Kaoses though. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Kaoses, however you pronounce it. Whatever pronunciation we're going with this week. I don't want to leave behind my lines though. I thought of having that buffer in between me and the ASUS. I did think about that, but that's going to push them all back up into their old territory. I don't want them being there. I mean, personally, I would rather take Kaoses myself and build it up. One of these days, I'm going to try it. Boy, it would be difficult to do it vanilla. I would love to try to take a vassal-less campaign. I just don't know how long it would take.
Cavalry, give them hell! Soldiers, infantry, line formation! Attack! Soldiers!
That was 342 damage. $303. 342. That's what my weapon is doing. It's speed damage bonus, probably with a headshot bonus. I know I could do a no vassal game modded. That I know I could do. No, this is just the that's called, it's the named version of the glaive that you get in Kaoses territory. This one you actually pick up in Botania. It's a 2-handed polearm. I have my own version that I smith, that I call the Grim Reaper, which I have a video up on YouTube of my 3 favorite weapons. I use the glaive on the campaign map. I use an axe during a siege, and a 2-handed sword. I just haven't built one for prison breaks as my civilian weapon. Those are mine that I use. I just don't smith much because it's boring to do. It takes a lot of time away. So I don't like doing it. But I love my weapons. Alright, Rookie. What was special about Rookie? Oh, I think Rookie was going to be my infantry. Alright, so Rookie is actually ready to go. What happens is if somebody gets taken prisoner, you can pay the guards to let you through and try to get them out. All you do is walk through and defeat everybody in the dungeon, and you free the person. That's a prison break. So there's a lot going on up there. Hopefully they can handle it, because I want to take this. It's only got 457 defenders. It only takes me an hour to unlock two-handed swords, pole arms, and two-handed axes. It only takes me an hour. Which I shouldn't say only, considering the fact that before before they did the new system, it only took me about an hour to unlock everything. But yeah, and the developers said that they were gonna put 25% more unlock rate, but I haven't heard a word back from them that they're gonna do it. They just, you know, I'll put in requests. I mean, just like to get the unlock all parts for crafting, you can unlock all the parts. It took like 4 months after they said they'd put it back in there for them to actually put it back in there. I don't know why things take so long to get done. I'll let serfdom go. I don't like serfdom, but I'll let them have it. Now they want to make peace with the South. You know what? I should go. They're 491, and I don't want to break the walls. Do I want to peace out with the South? No, I don't want to peace out with them. Yeah, Malik. It used to be my go-to thing. And it didn't make me happy either. They closed out my ticket. It's mainly meant, no, you have to actually pay to do it. But it's just amazing. Well, what did he say? Relationship and grinding roguery. Also, Malik, don't forget, charm. The important thing that I do at the beginning of the game is I get my charm to 275, so I get all that free influence as a mercenary. That's the guy on the guides channel. How to make 5,000 to 15,000 a day on your merc contract. This is one of the reasons why you work that so early. And prison breaks are amazing for charm. They provide a ton of it. So there's like 3 really good things, but they closed out my ticket on the AI not dropping off lords into dungeons. If you're still experiencing this issue, please let us know. So my ticket's done. It's gone. So I have to, if I want to do it, I have to start a brand new ticket now. That's how Tail World does it. Let's just close out tickets from months ago. Just missed him. I think they just like to get rid of the tickets. I'm on it today, aren't I, guys? Look at that. But I can't hit them. Too many shields up. I'm getting pushed. They're pushing me. God, the AI. I see. He pushed me right out of the way. Oh, I hit it. Just over his head. Gotcha. You're gone. Gotcha. Gotcha. Somebody's hitting me. Can't see him. Let me get up here. Thank you. They love going for me. Trying to hit their feet. Boy, that shield coverage is incredible. Drop your shields. It's like they magically know. Look at that. Shield went right up when I shot. Still can't hit him. Oh, that's actually a dead guy. I'm out. That's red hard cap. No, you can't level it. And I have a video on my guy's channel that explains the difference between your learning limit, your learning rate, and your hard cap. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Just to let you know. Because I got another question today. In a campaign, how do you assign points to your big brother? And once again, I sounded like a broken record. I have a video for that. Yeah, red means you are hard capped. Focus times 40 times attribute times 14 minus 10. That is the calculation for your hard cap. That's not the calculation for your learning limit or your learning rate. Well, your learning limit, that's different. That should be focus times 30 times plus attribute times 10 minus 10. Did you get that? Yeah, the difference between that green bar, your learning rate, your learning limit. All right. You know what? I'm going to take this because I am actually going to build this up. Is what I'm going to do. Outcast. Look at how much I sold all my prisoners. Almost 500,000. Yeah, that is correct. You need 8 focus or 8 social. But just remember, if you're going to do it that way, it is going to take you a very, very long time. That will put your cap at 302, which will take you forever. So unless you're using the exploit / tactic and are using a ton of stuff, it's going to be rough. So just remember that. No fortification. I need a governor. Do we have an Aserai? What'd be cool is if I could get the Aserai engineer over here. And of course we don't have one. We do have one. I had to be outside of town for the messenger. Escaped. Somebody escaped. Well, that's nice to know. This frustrates me to no end. I didn't want that. Why do I not have access to these prisoners? This is my town. This really gets to me. I'll put in a bug report, but this is something that'll take 6 months if it'll ever get fixed. All right. How many years do you think it would take? Assuming currently I am under the green bar and I currently get 1 level every 3 to 4 days. Are you just doing regular trading? Are you just traveling the world trading to try to get 302? Because if you are, it's going to take you forever. And I mean forever.
Well now, stranger.
My guess? 1,500 to 2,000 days. That's my guess. Ranged. He doesn't have prison architect. That needs to be done. That needs to be done. I got to respect both engineering and one-handed. We want militia. This doesn't matter. We want ranged. We want prison architect. And then town projects. There we go. Put him as governor. Boom. Thank you. Much better. There we go. That's how it's done. Well, 18 years is, no. 18 years is about 8 times 80 is 600. That's 1,400 days. No. 1,500 to 2,000 days. No, you're looking at closer to 20 years. Now, if you put 10 points into social, you can get it done in about 10 years or so, around there. That makes a massive difference. I could have them recruit prisoners. How's the dungeon look? But oh, that just frustrates me so much. Now the prisoners are gone. They were there, now they're gone. It's like I put the governor in and he sold them. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to grab some dates. Because I have none. It's the one thing that is holding me back from making another walkthrough. I have a walkthrough that I've done for really every patch from 1.6 to like 1.8, where I walk you through the entire game. And I have not done one since 1.8 because the one thing that has really evaded me has been trading. If I'm going to put out a walkthrough, I would really like it to be awesome. But that is the one thing that has still got to me right now. Do you see that price of butter and cheese? Over 100. No, it'll what happens, Pepper, if you're talking about the prisoners, if the garrison comes out to help you and captures them, then you get no access to them. So it's actually the garrison that's getting control of them, not you. She's already got that. I don't need that. I don't know if I actually need that. I should get rid of some of these too. These are very heavy. I should get rid of some more of this stuff. Although I don't really need money. Money's not a big issue right now. I got plenty of money. Although I am going to burn through some money here soon. The inflation rate is supposed to be 50%. Nah, I don't want to go back up there. It's supposed to be 50% every 10 to 15 years, according to Tailworld. It wouldn't actually be bad to peace out with Britannia. Because now all Britannia... Is Britannia raiding that? Or is that... Who's raiding these? See, I wish I knew who was raiding all this. Because if Britannia was raiding both of these, it would have been smart for me to peace out. But I have no idea who's raiding them. That would have saved them. But I don't know. Which, I really don't care. We're just going to run back up here and we're going to retake everything. Now that I have the Acer I dealt with, we have Britannia out of here. This is mine. I'm building it up, personally. Which it's going to get built up super quick. How long's left on it? Gosh, do I wait here 6 days? No, because it's going to take forever to do the fortification. I'll actually be happy with it. Just getting, although I really do love having a siege workshop to 3. I think siege workshops and fortifications are really required. But let me throw another 10k in there just to, better by 20k. Because the fortification is going to take a while. All right, let's get up here. And let's see what's going on. It's a pole arm. It's not a spear. There's a difference. It does not thrust. A spear thrusts. But yes, it is. It's virtually the same thing as a glaive or long glaive from the Kaoses area. They're slow. People will complain about it all the time. Oh, it's so slow. Once you got 170 skill, it doesn't matter if the thing has 70 swing speed. I block a lord, and when you block them, they're like paused for a moment. And I can outswing them. And it's got over 200 reach. So you can hit them, they can't hit you. I can't catch them. I'd like to, I'm not gonna push them. I'll just go here. Where are you guys going? All right, they're gonna come over here. Let me go stop these guys. Oh, there's Britannia. I don't want to make peace with Valandia. There's a Britannian army. The bill hook, though, I think is not as long. You get there's a glaive and a long glaive you get in Kuzite. This is the named one from Faya. From Faya. That's from Botania. So it's got 76 swing speed, 141 damage, but 203 length on it. The one that I would make if I was a legendary smith would have about 75 swing speed, 155 damage, and about 221 to 224 length. That would be my legendary weapon. Sorry guys, you're gonna fail. They're gonna siege that. Yeah, I just don't like it because they're not as long. I want the reach. Because then I know I can hit them and they can't hit me. Because a lot of these lords, they're running around with weapons
Everyone, follow me!
that have like 100 length. So I can hit them from twice as far away. Yes. Where it increases the weight. I thought, did they fix that? You know, I honestly can't remember because I don't watch the beta branch that much anymore. Yeah, every time you load up, it keeps adding to the weight of it. Yeah, I heard about it. I just haven't kept up on the beta branch. It's just not worth keeping up on anymore. Ever since I switched to mods.
Cavalry! Move! Soldier forward!
Come on, fellers. Let's go. Just little butts over here. I would have thought they'd have moved 1.1 by now. I responded to somebody today about that. They've actually put worse patches to the live branch than what 1.1 currently is in. And that would give access to the console people being on 1.1. I'm very shocked they haven't done it.
Troops forward! Troops forward! Soldiers, form a wall!
That's where you need to work your faction early on, your relation early on, Pepper, as a mercenary. Many people bypass the mercenary phase of the game. If you don't bypass the mercenary phase of the game, you're going to get a lot of relation. And if you have about 20, 25 relation or so, they will not raid your villages. Take care, Malik. Yeah, I have mixed feelings on it. I honestly do think it's a smart thing if you think about it for a moment. You shouldn't know everything about everyone, should you? You really shouldn't. So it's kind of a mixed bag. As I've said with so many things, I think we should have options. I think we should have an option to turn it on or off. Now, I don't think it was vanilla. I think it was flawless, but that was in Warband. There was a fog of war. So, but I'm not sure if that was vanilla. As that I did not play hardly any vanilla Warband. It was all flawless. Do they have prisoners and I'm not even paying attention? Yeah, you got one. Not even paying attention. Little off today. You know, a later start. No, all right, he's good. 175. We are going to take... Oh, we don't care about morale. Phalanx. And Melanabi. Oh, we are getting him ready to go with that. Okay, so we got that done. You guys are taking care of that. You guys are down there. I could take... Ooh, I don't like Charis being there. Maybe we should go Charis to Sargot and then work our way back. Once again, you got Botania sitting here. I don't want Botania behind my... I want them right here. I took the time to get them out of here. I should do the same thing to get them out of here. Let's go run... Because the Lords would spawn right here. $417 defenders. It's once again with the gang leaders. Tailworld put in a very nice mechanic, but their problem is they didn't do enough with it. Once again, like the game Bannerlord itself, it is bland. Very bland. And that's one of the biggest issues that I actually have with the game. They put in the mechanic, and it's great, but they should have expanded upon it further with maybe a couple more features. You know, like, I thought there should be 3 different things where you could actually do a little bit more with it as far as extorting people. You know, I think that they should be taking and trying to talk with the person that does Foobery and try to incorporate his mod into the game. Because I think they always could have done more with roguery, especially controlling towns. I think right now it's a joke. The only thing I think gangs are good for is if you want to raise roguery or very early game money. If you could take over a gang very early in the game, it's great for money. It'll help you out. Very little. But besides that and gaining roguery, there's no real reason to even do it. Yeah, I've talked with the guy that does Foobery. When I ran it during a live stream. There's only 113 people here. Do I want to do it or not? You guys know how I feel about simming. Man, I hate simming. I just don't want to do a 113-man battle. I could RTS it. Oh, I only lost 5. All right, I can handle that. I hate simming. All right, take the prisoners. That's a master archer. All right, we'll deal with the, we can't leave right now because we got low loyalty. Wow. Boy, does this need some work. Yikes. This needs a lot of work. They won't follow you. You can't make them follow you. Necessarily say, hey, follow me. You can't do it. Defensive is just trying to tell them not to overexert what they're going to go ahead and do and try and stay in the area. That's really all that is. But you can't necessarily do anything about it. Beer's 102 here. Yeah, it's diplomacy, Pepper. Which is what I have. Alright, we actually can't go anywhere. This is in danger of rebellion, so we have to wait at least 2 days before we can go anywhere. Although they're going to give it away. He's Empire. He doesn't have anything. It's gonna hurt because he's gonna get a serious minus to it. But now it at least has a fee. Yeah, see now it's down to it's only down to +2. I save after every stream, every campaign. I constantly save. All right, they're safe now. They will not rebel.
What do you want, stranger?
What do I want? I want your head for going after my people. That's what I want. You jerk.
Give him hell!
Yeah, it's called Achievement Unblocker. Look down in the description. I'm not sure if it'll work for 103 or 110, but that's why I stay 2 branches back. It's made by a block. Probably, I would say the best, arguably the best modder out there. The stuff he's able to do. And I know those guys are probably going to end up wanting to go for Charis. They're sieging that castle. That is cool. They took Sargot back. So we need to go back up here and take Sargot. Marika! That's both governor. Yeah, it's just crafting fire engines. It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to consider what to do for my next campaign. I'm trying to think, do I want to try a 110 vanilla world conquest? Yeah, I'll let him come down here. Don't go after him. They just got captured. They just got captured. I'm not going to get to him. Damn it. I can't catch him. All right, let's go up here. You took it, you went inside. Oh. Okay. All right, so they took all my guys captive. So what I could do is I could siege this, although they're sieging that. I'd really like to take out that army. Maybe we should go after that army. Well, we'll go after this one first. And then we're going to go after that 3,000 or that 1,100 man army. We'll go after him. Way too many archers. I gotta find a way to get rid of them. Alright, how many horse archers do you have? You do not have horse archers.
Troop, move! Soldier, move! Soldiers, forward! Horsemen, move! Troops, forward! Soldier, dismount! Make a shield wall!
Do you have your army set at max 1,000? You mean the battle size? But oh yeah, I have it 1,000.
Cavalry, move! Troops, forward!
Oh yeah, 1,000. Yeah, that I don't like that donating of troops, or yeah, you gotta wait till after that vote. The only good thing about having these many archers is they can pick a lot of people apart.
Form a line! Cavalry, attack! Infantry, charge! Cavalry,
I wonder if they're already fleeing. They might be fleeing already, those horse archers. Or the cavalry. Yeah, those guys might be fleeing already. Pepper, that's what she said. That's what she said.
So move!
The only thing I don't like about it is it interferes with me when I want. It's actually not doing it now. It's actually not interfering. But if I'm on my horse, it can kind of interfere with... it's not doing it that bad right now.
Troops, advance!
There is there's a bug where you get really bad relation. It's from like freeing lords in 1.10. That's one of the worst ones going on right now. We're gonna go after that 1,000-man army, is what we're gonna do. They're probably going to Charis right now, I'm assuming. Although I'm actually shocked I can't pick up their tracks from here.
East.
I would assume they're going to Charis. Yeah, they're going to Charis. Why, hello there. Take him out. Loyalty and honor. Love it. Wow, garrison maintenance costs are reduced by 15%. Wow. Means you could probably get garrison costs down to close to like about 40%. I mean, for a castle, you could probably get it down close to like less than 50. You know, I think I'm gonna take that one just for now. Just in case. He's almost set up to run a party. But we are gonna take this fight. I'll probably have to deal with their horse archers. How many horse archers they got? Oh, no, they got 7. Oh, they're gonna be wasted. They're screwed. Let me wait a moment. There. Now it's daytime for you guys. Tried to wait till daytime for you. And I am on the edge of the map, which sucks. Once they do that to me once again. Hate it when they put me right at the back edge of the map. The only problem with starting out as cavalry, you get in that mix. Now, are they going to come for me or not?
Soldier forward! Cavalry! Move! Troops, dismount!
They're not even coming after me. I've got to go all the way to them.
Infantry, follow me! So follow me! Fighters, move! Troops, forward!
I'm trying to figure out what to do for the next campaign. There's also been talk of possibly trying RBM. Something I don't run.
Footmen, forward! Sword, move! Troops, forward! Horsemen!
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. There's definitely some things that I'm going to do differently. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but after, like I said, after I get done with today's stream, then I'm going to be working on the 110 workshop and caravan videos. Workshop video being first. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to be sitting down and doing a lot of soul searching, thinking what I'm exactly going to do with the channel. Not so much a Bannerlord. Bannerlord's always going to remain on the channel. I got to stress that to people. That's never going to change. But as far as what direction I want to take it, and really, I'm not the only one that is in this position. There are quite a few YouTubers right now that are thinking the exact same thing as me. What route do you want to take with your channel right now? So I'm not the only one. I can think of 3 others right now that are actually doing the exact same thing. Trying to think, what route do I want to take? What do I want to play? Yeah, that originally came from Halsey Lion. He did that. And I've thought about it, but my idea coming up after the Death and Domination campaigns are done is I would like to run one campaign 3 or 4 days a week. So I'm thinking about not running multiple campaigns, is what I'm looking at. I have a feeling their reinforcements could spawn right there. The only difficult thing about that is the start. It is the only tough thing. That's really it. And see, here I want to go in and fight so badly, but I have a feeling that this is going to be a multiple wave battle. And so I'm worried about it. You're wrecked. Oh, you want to try that again? Yeah. You're gone. Oh, you really? Here we go. Am I under 20% life? Yep, I knew the reinforcements were going to come from there. I knew it.
Horsemen, move! Soldier, move!
I got 4 infantry left.
Troops, forward! Troops, move!
Just if you're on Discord, just ask me in Discord.
Horsemen,
I'm gonna be on Discord for the next 4 days. while I do testing for the workshop video. Yep. I need to get rid of some of these archers.
Cavalry, forward! Troops, forward! Horsemen, forward! Soldier, move! Cavalry, kill them all!
They got 420. And I can't do anything. This is what sucks. Am I actually losing? I gotta have reinforcements. Where are my reinforcements? Look, where are my reinforcements? There's only 500 people on the battlefield. Man, this system sucks. Yeah, where are my guys? 243. There's 500 people on the battlefield. They just got reinforcements. Why I can't get them, I don't know. I still don't have... There. I finally got reinforcements. They're all the way back there.
Soldier, move! 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 Troops, forward! Move! Troops, move!
Their wave reinforcement system is just awful. This whole new system is just terrible. It was so much better back in 1 point, like 1.7. Man, 1.7 was so good. But now... That's actually not the way you go about a workshop. That's actually the wrong way you do it. And the reason why is because of caravans. If you import too many goods, then you're going to drive the price down so much that the caravans are going to buy all your goods, your input, and you're not going to... It's just going to take away all your input. I showed it in the 1.9. I think I showed it, but that's where more than half the people, they don't watch the instructions in my workshop videos. So it's kind of hard to really go through and explain it when people won't watch them. But you get it down to light green, so it doesn't make the caravans buy as much. It's like a brewery. You say, okay, well, I'll throw 1,000 grain into the town and it'll produce it nice and cheap. Yeah, and the caravans will take all the grain because it's so cheap. So it's a little bit of micromanaging. At least I'm not over my prisoner limit. I think it's the 1.9 that explains it. But yeah, your problem is going to be that. Let me go into town here and I'll show you what I mean. What you want to do is you want to have it light green. So when you have something like this, it's extremely cheap. Now, of course, you have to have the 50 trade perk to see these colors. But right now, this beer is green, which means it's cheap. So right now, this brewery would be just terrible. The grain's expensive. The beer is cheap. You never want to do it. So when you deposit, let's say I had a brewery here, you would want to get this only to light green. So you'd move the slider over slowly. There's light green. As soon as you see there's that bright green, you don't want that. Because that's when the caravans are going to start buying. So that's kind of what you want to do. And then for me, I would buy all the output. So that's what the micromanaging part of it is. When you hear me say that in the workshop video, that's what micromanaging is. It can get very annoying to do. Take your prisoners. Oh, if you micromanage, you can make a ton of money. To the people that do it, oh yeah. You can. I do it every time I go to my town. I have a brewery. And one of the reasons why I have a brewery is because I want beer. I want it for my party. So I have a brewery in my town. Now, as soon as Block gets his workshop mod done, that'll be great. Oosh. But yeah, I want that brewery. Right now, what's it doing? My blind press, it's up to 181. If I go buy the beer right now in Zionica, it'll shoot up way over 200. Let's get down there. They're going after that castle. They take it? No, they haven't. Yes. Oh, no, you screwed, buddy. No, you just messed up. He took the castle. He was the one that had my lords. So now I'm going to take this castle back and I'm going to free all those lords. That was a bad mistake. Well, no, it's not because you dumped the grain. That's definitely not it at all. If you buy the beer, you'll drive up the price. So you keep buying the beer. And then also prosperity plays a huge role into it. If you micromanage, you can make really good money. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I have the brand new 103 workshop video on the guides channel that Cloudbot has been spamming. It's a whole new system. I don't just tell you what shop to pick. I let you know what shops are doing overall the best in the game. But I give you an explanation on the shop. Does it need micromanaging? Do you need output? I try to let you know that. But if you micromanage, you can make a ton of money with workshops. The only problem workshops have right now is the buying price. That is ridiculous. Yep, you like set and forget shops is what you like. Keep the grain at light green and buy all the beer. 100% correct. You'll make a ton of money doing that. I actually showed it in another video. I think it was the 1.7 workshop video. Yeah, I think it was 1.7. I do not want to get low health. I am not going to actually fight this fight because I don't want to get low health. So I'm gonna be standing back. Beer. Let's say the beer was 200. Grease, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So I tracked the price and waited for it to come back down to 200. It was was it 50 days? It's in the 1.7. I think it's in the 1.7 workshop video. It's something like 50 days is how long it takes. When you buy all the product, it will slowly raise the price. It was either 25 or 50 days. I think it could have been 25 days. For 12 days, the price will go up to a hit. It'll hit a mark, and then in another 12 days, it'll come back down. Is what happens. So that's how that system works. It was about 25 days. Of course, that was like 1.7. But that's where, if you've been watching my videos long enough, you'll see I'll do special things here and there, and I show it in that video. I'm letting my guy, I just don't want to get down on life on this battle. I've been pushing my life a little bit too much right now. Do you want me just to call you Grease? Or do you have a name you want to go by? And, Grease, did you ever let me know your character name? Do you want your character name to be Grease as well? Okay, let me... Gamer tag? Alright, let me write that down. No, you send me a private message on Discord. Just send me a private message, click on my name, and tell me what you want your name to be. As a member, you get named into the game. So you let me know what it is. Just right click on my name in Discord and just type something out. And then that way I can get you into the game. Yeah. In the corner of the map where high prosperity put them in order to not to go to war with all. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Smithies are terrible. They're awful. Oh, don't tell me one is stuck. Are we going to go through this again? One is stuck in the walls. Oh, it worked. Phew. Man, I hate that. See, I rescued all my guys. I'm over. I know. That's fine. Okay. No, what happens is I explain it in the 103 workshop video. You really need to watch the video. Over half the people that are watching the video are not watching the intro, the important information. It's 3 minutes long, in which somebody said that was a long time to explain stuff. 3 minutes is not really a long time in a 9-minute video to explain the system. But they produce goods, and those goods need to be consumed. And right now, smithies and wood workshops their goods are not being consumed by the city fast enough. Therefore, you don't make profit. You make profit when goods are consumed. That's the problem with them. So they'll produce sweet gear, but you're not going to make a lot of money because they're not being consumed. Do you go from merc? Do you mean the opposite way? Do you go from doing trading to becoming a merc? It's not just the tools are just an after product, dude. That's all they are, is just an after product. That's not really what it is. All right, so that is done. Let's put some troops in the garrison. So yeah, it's not just the tools, it's what they produce. Like if you go buy armor from a town, if I go to put a smithy in Epi and I go buy a bunch of their weapons and armor, it'll drive up the price. Because I'm buying that stuff. Okay, so we have everything handled here. I do need to go to rotate. Why is that? Stop that. Now, they're going after my villages. Oh, okay, it's actually not merc training. What that is, that's just the beginning part of the game. That's where I need to do I really need to think about redoing the walkthrough. I have a walkthrough for 1.8, and it's still, except for trading, it's still 100% viable. Where I walk you through the entire game from day one until you become a merc vassal kingdom. So I walk you through it. I wait till about day 125 to 150 before I start trading. And the reason why is because of the economy. You need to wait for the economy to settle down before you could start making money on trade runs. Is what you have to do. Yeah, all you do is just go to my main page and scroll down, and you'll see all my walkthroughs. All the way back to like 1.5 or 1.6. The 1.8 is all good except for trading. That changed with the horses is the biggest thing that caused the trading. The smithing is still good. The early game is still good. The easiest way that I tell people, if you really want to learn how to efficiently play the game, if you have the time, this is very time sensitive. What you do is watch one of my episodes of the death campaign or the domination campaign. Watch one of my episodes and then do exactly what I do. Then watch the next episode and do what I do. And that's the easiest way to learn the game for a new person. That's definitely not for a more advanced person. You definitely wouldn't do that. But yeah, I do have the walkthrough. Get you some more troops. You know what? Yeah, you see all these names up here, Greece? These are all members. I don't really do anything for members. I don't do any of that members only content because I hate to be one of those people that say, haha, here's content, you got to pay to watch it. So I don't really offer my members anything, really. So I use character reload to change names, is what I do. So these are all members of YouTube and Patreon. So that's kind of what I offer to you guys. Mules are okay. Okay, they're okay to do. Mounts are so-so. War mounts aren't great. Noble mounts you don't want to deal with. That's why I said it's just not, the 1.8 needs to be done.
Not a face I know.
I need to redo it again. Because while it's mostly accurate, there's still some things that are wrong with it. So I really do need to redo it. There's the guides channel. That just got spammed. If you want what my friend Hero says, little nuggets of information, you go there. There's about, I got about 22, 23 videos up right now. And most all of them are under 4 minutes long.
Soldier forward! Troops! Dispatch shields! Soldier forward!
And that's where the caravan and workshop videos are going to be.
Cavalry! Move! Troops! Forward!
That's because I want to keep mostly my playthroughs and live streams here. And I want the guides over there. That way you guys can subscribe to the content that you want to see. You're not being pushed with a bunch of content you don't want.
Troops, move! Move! Forward! Move! Orders! Forward!
So I'm trying to push everybody to get over to the guides channel, because a lot of people still don't know about it. It's only got like 1,500 subs. still out of range. 160 meters. Boy, they can hit me though.
Soldiers, move! Soldiers, move!
That's better. Still not in great range. So they're not getting many kills. You really want to get down to that 130 or so. See, a lot of them can't hit.
Move! Troop forward!
That should be better.
Soldiers, move!
I got my cab way over there,
Forward!
ready to flank them. And if you got questions, like I said, guys, I'm in Discord 10 to 12 hours a day. I'm available for you if you have questions. And even if I don't know, I have some really intelligent people in Discord. And I mean really smart people. YouTubers that know a lot. You got wrecked. A lot of times what I do is I guard my archers. I'm just looking for cav coming through. Alright, where are their guys? Alright, their reinforcements are there. Let's get my archers over here. Hello there. Work my two-handed axe. That's what I use for sieges. Hate it when it does that. Yeah, pretty much devastated. Broke 100 in the two-handed. I think it's shield breaker I get next. Rescued all those people. They have 262 horse archers, or you have it. If you got 200, if you've got 300 cons guard, you could take on a 1,200 man army easily. But if they have it, you got to use your cavalry to flank them. I showed it earlier. You use your cav to flank them, is what you do. Shield breaker. Now we got both shield breaker perks. There is my queen, my beautiful queen. Let's finish off your medicine. All right, we're doing okay. I think I could promote one more clan. I do not want to make peace. Jesus, burning influence. They're down to 717. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, I can have 2 more companion clans. Do you have anything? No, you got nothing, so you get it. And then we do need to probably take this castle and give it to one of our other clans. Is what we need to do. How many am I holding right now? All right, so 54, 111, 143, 204. I'm currently holding 250 lords. Total is 250. I'm defensive on everybody. We should be offensive on Sturgia. We're going to switch to offensive on Sturgia. Try to push them to go after Sturgia right now. I want to take this. This is what I want right here. If I can take this area right here, I would be really happy. The only problem that I have with a lot of people do that, they'll talk about Liana, Fea, Zvana, and they are absolutely great choices. I mean, I don't argue with that fact. But I make them my party leaders. All right? Here's the problem with Liana. She's got 3 steward. That's great. Awesome. Okay. How much medicine does she have? That's where she's going to lose a ton of troops because I want him as party leader. She's going to level very slow. I don't need them as party or as fighters. I can make companions as my fighters, my captains. But and another person would say, well, then use companions as party leaders. Companions will start out at an older age than a wife will. So you're going to have these people for longer than you would a companion. And that's where I take the very low levels. And as you can see, this is Nerida of the Western Empire. That's what you want right there. That is a party leader. That's all I care about. She's got her 100 for loyalty and honor. Tier 3 plus troops don't flee because of morale, which couples together with Raise the Meek for plus 4 XP for tier 1 and 2 troops. She's got max medicine. She's got max steward. That's a party leader. So that's why I take lower level wives. Same thing for my big there's another one. Same thing. Very low level to get the skills. So Liana's going to have a huge problem if she's a party leader. She's going to lose troops constantly. And that's one of the most annoying things, is when you have to constantly replenish your troops. That's annoying. So that's why I take the lower levels. I always used to take Liana, Fea, Ira. Oh yeah, I loved them. But I would just rather mold them into what I want to mold them into. You know what? I think I do want to end up stopping. I would really like to get something to eat and get to work on the workshop video. I'm going to be working on it through Sunday. I'm hoping to have all the data done by Sunday. And then it's probably going to take me about 2 days to get it all put together, a layout, a script, edit, record. Probably going to take me 2 days to get that done. So we're still looking at probably not until the middle of next week before I have the workshop video done. And I really want to get started on that, because I know a lot of people are waiting for it. And I'd also like to have it ready for console people when 110 does go to console. So I'd like to have that together. But as I said, I plan to bring my top 5 back into the game. I'm going to try to pick 5 that I think are set and forget. Not micromanaging. You place a shop there and it makes great money. So I'm going to put that back in the video. I left it out of 103. That's my biggest regret with that video. Laurentio, I hope I said your name right. I apologize if I butchered it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pepper. Yeah, you're going to lose. That's why, you know, I work my character on the medicine. Yeah, I want to be able to have that. And it's terrible if you assign it to a companion and that companion dies. That's terrible. That you spend all that time and you have to build another person back up again. But that's why I get so many wounded and you don't see hardly any deaths. I only maybe have 20%, which I also did put out another video on the guides channel. Shameful promotion. I don't know what we'll call it. About how good armor is. It's my recent video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. That's what, yep, that's why I make myself the intelligence and social. Social is for running the kingdom. Intelligent is for running your own party. That's why I push so hard into these. Because I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. It happened to my little sister. She was going to be my engineer. And in the second battle, when she turned 18 years old, she got killed in battle. And I had to scramble to find a new engineer. So that's why I make myself that. And then my little brother, which I can't ignore. Yeah. No, that's my big brother, Melanabi. He's my backup. In case I were to die right now, he would take over the kingdom. The only thing he really doesn't have is the charm. But he could take over the kingdom until I train up one of my older children, until they become of age. So I mold my little brother into running a kingdom. So he'll take over for me if something happens. So I'm going to get something to eat. I am going to work. Well, let me run through this real quick. I haven't even run through a wrap-up. Let me save here. We did a lot of fighting just back and forth. All over the place is what we did. There was just a ton of fighting going on. Yeah, the stream's a little bit short today because I had something I had to do, so I had to start an hour late. But we really didn't get hardly anything accomplished. We did push them out of here. I took Kaoses and I'm holding it right now. You can see 452 in the garrison, so it's doing good. I am burning money because of it. But if the asteroid attack, I want to be ready for it. So that's why I kept it myself. I want to push this right here is what I want to do. We're holding 250 people right now. We got like 250 lords that we're actually holding prisoner. 54, 57, 32, 61, and 46. So we got people held right now. I'm able to control my vassals. I am burning influence doing it every time I have to override them. But I want to push this area right here, if possible. It's a little bit more difficult of a live stream because I've limited myself to 5 lords and 5 companions. If not, I could just start promoting everybody like crazy and dominate the map. If it was a world of conquest. And that's pretty much it. My shop will still be doing good, as you can see. Making almost 500 a day. But I got to get back to my brewery. Is what I got to get back to and micromanage it. So I'm going to get to work on the workshop video. I'll be pulling some really late nights for a while. I'm going to try to have that done sometime next week. Normally, my old workshop videos I could get done in 24 hours. They weren't difficult to do. Now with the new testing and the new economy, the last 103 took me over 50 hours of testing. But that's how much testing I put into it because I stand behind my videos. You won't see anybody else on YouTube do it. When you see the word ultimate, don't trust it. I put the work into them, and I'm going to put the work into 110 as well. It's not going to go out until I feel it's perfect. No, you use your cavalry to flank behind their horse archers. I showed it earlier in here. You put your cavalry on your right side. Take command of them. When their horse archers are coming in on the left side, you ride your cavalry behind them and then tell them to charge. And you take out their horse archers. That's how I do it. Because their horse archers always come in from the left and they annoy you and then run away. So that's what you do. Put your horse archers on the left. So you always see me do it. My horse archers go on the left. My cav go on the right. Because it always defaults to horse archers are always on the right. Which means your horse archers will be coming from the left. Because the AI is coming in the opposite direction. So cavalry on the right, take control of them, slowly ride up and flank them. You don't want to get too close because then they'll turn around and run. Once you get behind them, run into their horse archers, tell your cavalry to attack, and they'll destroy them. They'll wreck them. I'll take out... the Kaoses don't even scare me. The only one that scares me are the Asuri. Their Ferris are devastating. Those javelins, scary. Yeah, I did it earlier. I don't know when it is. If you look at one of the earlier battles, Mew, I actually show it. I did it. Just go back and look at each battle. It's one of the bigger battles where they had like 40 or 50 horse archers, and I rode my cav right behind them and then told them to charge. And they only had like 15 left. So yeah, it's a tactic that I use. You see me use the same tactic every single battle just because it works. People don't like cav. They feel cav is not powerful. Cav is insanely powerful. And you'll also see me put my cav way off to the right-hand side. I mean, way out in the distance. That's because I want my cav to flank them. People use cavalry to charge. You don't use your cavalry to try to run over the enemy. They're going to be prepared for it. I use them to come in after my infantry engages because all of their infantry is engaged with my infantry and they're not prepared for my cavalry. Or my cavalry are so far out that they're going to go after their archers first, then their infantry. So you use everything else as bait, and you use your cavalry to go ahead and attack when they're not prepared for it. Cavalry is me. They're my bread and butter. My legionaries are my meat shields. That's all they're meant for, is to just soak up the damage. And my cavalry do most of the work. I have way too many archers right now, but it is getting late. And this time, I am going to do it. And I'm probably going to do a terrible job. So, Laurentio, Pepper, Grease, Throwaway. I'm sure Aggro's probably lurking, knowing him. Rules. Way back up on the list. I'm trying to mention some of the people that have been here. Malik. Love the name. Darth Malik. Thank you all for being here. Like I said, I'll be in Discord all weekend working. And if not, Scout, I forgot about you. How could I forget about my Scout? I'll be working all weekend on the video. I hope to have it out sometime next week, but I want to make sure that I get the video correct. So I'm going to take my time with it. I'm not just going to push the video out to get the views. I'm really going to make sure it's going to try to be good. Especially you console people are going to love it. So I will see you guys on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, GMT -5 for the next episode of the Prison Barge live stream. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. And as always, a special thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members. Without them, I would not be able to do these streams. I will see you guys all again really soon. As always, my friends, take care and thanks for watching.